Hello, my name is Azi, and today I am here with my old roommate and best friend, Annabel. Hi. And today we're going to talk about the time we were roofied together. Because it was together. Yeah, no, because it was together. So me and Azi were out one night, just us two, and we ran into an old friend of yours that you have known for how many years? 6 years. 6 years. I had lived with Azi for 2 years at this point. I had, honestly, I'm concerned my friend at that point. I knew it. He was at my place, whatever. We ran into him, and he, wanted to hang out with us. He was giving us drinks. We were hanging out, whatever. And we ended up spending the rest of the night with him, naturally. Yeah. And then I remember you started to feel a little bit off.
I did. I just thought way more compliant than normal. Like somebody told me to go. Yeah. Step outside. I did it without a second thought.
Yeah, you didn't really have like opinions on that. I know because I noticed. I don't remember what it was, but I noticed. Yes, you know what it was? These are let's go to Lucky's, and you said sure. I said sure. Anyway, so I knew that you were a little bit drunker than I, and then I know that you looked at me and you said, you know what? I'm not feeling too good. Let's go home. So I called us to ride home. And we got home, and you're kind of on the couch, you're dozing in and out. I'm like, okay, maybe I'll get you some food. So I go, and we're just sitting on the couch, and she walks in.
Couldn't believe it. Could not believe it.
We didn't invite him over. And he just walks in, and again, like we lock our door before we go to bed, but we hadn't gotten to bed yet, so our door is open. And he just walks in, and he sits right next to Azi, and he puts his arm around her like this. And I'm like, okay. She's not feeling great. This is a little weird, right? So Azi very quickly, I know that you were not feeling like you were out of it, but you were still cognizant. Yeah. So you got up and you went to the bathroom. And Azi's sitting on the toilet and she's texting me, you need to tell this man, like, get this man out.
And that's girlhood.
And so I see this and I put my phone down and I look at him and I go, get the pardon my language. Go ahead. I look at him, I put my phone down, and I say, get the out of my apartment. And he looks at me and goes, Joe, friend. He goes, Joe, what the And I go, you heard me. And he said, what do I do? I just want to hang out with you guys. Like, what are you talking about? What are you talking about? Now he's starting to touch on me. And I say, get up and get the out. And I don't care if I need to call your Uber or what. You need to stand up and get out. He's like, you're being such a it's like, you are my least favorite friend of Azi's. I don't care what you said. And I literally and he's like, fine, I'll call an Uber. And I go, yeah, you're going to call from the porch. And he stands up and I push him out. And I shut the door and I lock it. And then I turn around and you're coming out of the bathroom. And that's it. I black out.
And then we woke up the next morning and
we did not drink enough for us to be feeling that way.
No, and something about how we woke up the next morning, it was, this is not normal. This is, something happens with our drinks,
Yes.
And we both kind of promptly went to go get tested for drugs in our system. But it had been over 12 hours. We came back negative, and the nurses were like, you should have come sooner.
And I also remember both of us, when we woke up, two very common signs. This is what mine was said to be. Our brain fog was so bad that our sentences were slurred. We couldn't perform proper sentence structure. And I drank about, I want to say 7 water bottles before I went in. You were both thirsty. And we went in and my nurse told me, she said, all of your symptoms are signs of hypnol, but the fact that you drank this much water before coming in, everything was diluted and I can't give you a proper test.
Yeah. So Annabel likes to keep drink tabs on her when she goes out.
Every time. That's on my pocket right now.
She sticks into a drink and it tells you if there's anything else in your drink. You can get them on Amazon.
$8, and they test for over 25 different types of drug uses. Yeah.
But Annabel, I appreciate you sitting down and talking to us. We're brave of you.
Thank you. No, all I want to do, I want to help a girl out there because carry your drink strips, watch your drinks being made, and just be careful because people are crazy out there.
Yes.
And that's it.
Thank you.
Thank you. That's it.